you need inspiration? Check out the new Praise 106.1. And for today's R&B, it's Magic 95.9.
Baltimore nights are now black. This is the LaDawn Black Show on Magic 95.9.
Right now, we're talking about how to be a stress-free bride with one of my favorite wedding experts. She is a lifestyle expert as well, and also she's a features editor for Black Bride magazine. CK Alexander. CK, what do you have to say to the bride-to-be when she's dealing with her potential in-laws? You know, maybe that relationship is fresh, maybe she doesn't know them that well, or maybe she knows them extremely well, but just bringing this other family in and trying to make sure the other side of the family is happy too. What is your advice to her on that?
Well, you know what? This is a very touchy subject because you want to make sure everyone is involved, because a marriage is not just about two people. It's actually about bringing two families together.
Yes.
So I always suggest that your wedding not be the first time that you interact with your in-laws, and you find ways to kind of incorporate them into the planning process, whether it be by inviting your mother-in-law to, come to your dress shopping moments, or, just bringing the two families together for dinner prior to. It's just very important to make everyone feel like they're involved in the planning process, because I know that there's a lot of tension around that time where one side of the family seems like they're not actually involved in the process. So a good way to do that is to just bring everybody together before, maybe have an informal barbecue or something like that, just to get both families comfortable around each other, because that's going to help when both families are supposed to be partying the night away. You want them to be focused on you guys and not, looking at each other for the first time.
CK, I wanted to ask you, there are a lot of women who are out there planning their own weddings, and then there's some people who just want a planner to handle it all. Where do you stand with that?
I suggest that every bride hire a professional, because there's a lot of DIY brides out there who want to do it all themselves, and I love a good DIY project. However, there is a good reason why these people have chosen the profession of wedding planning. It's because they're good at it, and they know how to make sure you have the best day possible. So if you want to be stress-free on your wedding day, I just suggest you have somebody there to just handle all the small details so that you can kind of sit back and relax.
And so what would be your biggest tip ever? Because I think we talked a little earlier and you said, it's great to be involved, but sometimes you need to, as a couple, maybe step away from the process too sometimes.
Absolutely. And that actually is the most important tip of them all. You want to make sure that you are not involved in the wedding planning details every single day, every minute, every hour. You want to take a step back and do the things that you did as a couple prior to wedding planning. Like, go on your date nights, enjoy, building your home together, your future home together, and separate yourself from all the details like the seating chart and the invitations. Make sure that you try to create an as normal situation as you can in your home. You do not want to have bridezilla day and night in your home.
I totally understand.